Where is my dual camera? Give me a second, guys. I'm trying to get set up. There we go. There we go. I'm hoping this will keep us from getting bumped down last night. I'm sorry I wasn't here at 10 a.m. I decided to sleep in. I'm not going to lie. I've been really tired lately. This is a lot to go through. It's really heavy.
Mom, can we replace the bulbs in my bathroom?
Yeah, a little bit later, baby.
Okay.
Which file is it, Crosby? Hold on, let me write this down. Let's see. It is 00143287. We can pull that one up first if you want. My computer updated last night while I was sleeping, so we have to restore tabs to get all of it back. Let's see. And you said it was EFTA 00143282. Oh, I did that. 00143282. Okay. Well, hold on. I looked in the wrong spot. Let's try this again. EFTA 00143282. Let's see. We're gonna keep the mods down off of the panel today, because we got that tag last night. They made it hard to read, but you must. Okay. We did get violated last night while we were listening to the interviews because they claimed that it was fake engagement. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to start keeping the little bubble right here up when we're listening to the videos, and then we'll bring the mods up when we're not listening to the videos. That way they don't get me for fake engagement. I'm not really sure. This doesn't seem to have anything. It's just a 1 page, and it says Associate Warden, please see the daily assignments for blank and blank. Thanks. Are you sure that was the right number, Crosby?
Mom,
Oh, that's not it.
can you sign me up for soccer?
Hang on a second, guys. Okay, guys. I have a curmudgeoned kiddo today. Cherry, you weren't here last night, so we got violated for fake engagement. And they took away gifting. Let's see, what is it? You said EFTA 143287. All right, let's see what this is. It's a bunch of JPEGs. Do this and do this so I can make it big enough for me to read it. It says, let me scoot you guys in. It says, Kier and Rishi, how date you intimate blank. And then it says, back off and leave my family alone. This is EFTA 00143287. This was a request from Crosby in the chat. To look at this, it says, emergency Kier, Stammer, mom's house. Italy jail. Elon, emergency wine tasting lunch booking 7th of January. It doesn't say who it's to or from. And I'm going to have to zoom in, guys. I'm sorry, I can't really read it. It's all blurred. It says this is going to be added to the lawsuit against the British government. Let's see. Cut it out now. Let's see. Back and you making everything possible to make life difficult for my family. Now you will not make blank homeless, and nor will you keep me from blank, and Cyril, you will not keep me from blank. Crosby, I'm going to read through this and see if I can condense it down. I'm just going to pull this off over to the side, and I'll read through it, and then we'll add it to a later live to take a look at, maybe this evening. We're only going to be on for a little while right now. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I'm exhausted. I'm really tired. And I need to take a little bit of time for, okay, Crosby, I'll definitely, when we take our break, I will, I'll review it. It's 118 pages, so it's going to take me a little bit of time to review it. But I will definitely review it. I assume there's something super juicy in here. Let's see. Kier is my British government getting involved in the purchase of my house. I was wondering why setting gear to table mount has never been investigated. You effing barbarian, and you spend billions supporting the Palestinians, yet you make a deal with the devil against your own. F you. If I find even one conversation has been had about me without my knowledge or without an attorney, and decisions have been made on my, let's see, hold on, hide the bar, made on my behalf without my knowledge or an attorney present, I will sue each of you. How dare you? I'm not your prisoner. So it's just you men that decided what happened to me. Is it nothing? I'm not even allowed an attorney, really? Even Maxwell was allowed a trial and an attorney. WTF, guys. So yes, I am going to hold you accountable. Please don't my family to hurt me. Yeah, Crosby, I'll definitely, hey, Eric, we won't be doing that. Thank you. Nobody will be tuning in to the halftime show from Turning Point. I hate to break the news to you guys. That shit's not going to happen. You're talking about a Bad Bunny concert with intermissions for football. That's what's happening today, okay? Let's be very real here. Nobody cares about that game today. They all care about seeing Bad Bunny for free. All right? Kid Rock is nasty. Listen, if you've ever wanted to know what a grown-up Crystal Head looks like, he's your poster child. He's your representative. Yeah, Dora, I heard that they might play a little bit of football down on the field in between his sets, in between him and Green Day's set. I mean, I guess to keep them entertained in between the concerts. I mean, like, really? Do we have to include football in our music festivals? Hey, roaming captain. I haven't seen you in a while. I'm excited for Green Day too. You know what's going to happen, right? You know what's going to happen. They're going to open with American Idiot with the MAGA alterations. I just know it's coming. Unless they've actually written something completely new for this. I think Trump is going to be very upset. He said he wasn't going to the Super Bowl. I think he's not going because he knows that if he does go, he's going to get booed out of the stadium. I think that's just the harsh reality. Yeah, I'm only watching for Green Day and Bad Bunny too.
Can I take a minute for my back and throat?
No, you're okay, baby. Why don't you go take a bath?
If I can't see, it's kind of so hard to see my area at the hall.
Turn the hall light on and open the door. I'll get your light bulb switched out soon enough.
Okay.
She leaves the bathroom light on all the time, and so the lights burned out. She came running into my bedroom one morning and she goes, Mom, the power's out. Mind you, my ceiling fan is going. My 2 fans that I have sitting on the floor are going. It was wild. I was like, are you sure, babe? Are you sure? So today's gonna be a pretty relaxed day. We're gonna get back into the interviews that are available over on the archive. Here we go. And I'm going to stay in the little bubble so that they see that it's not fake engagement. And we'll have combos while we listen. Hey, Michael, how are you? Oh my God, how are you doing, dude? Are you better? You've been on my mind. That's not the one we want. We're just waiting for everything to load up. You guys are gonna get close-ups of my face because that's what I do. While I'm listening to all of this, I just kind of sit there and lean on my desk. Hey Lynn, that's not real. That was actually an art installment. That was actually an art installment. That wasn't a real baby. Let's see. And it was the Florida. And we were down here in the interviews. we are going to go to part 1, JH. It is creepy art. It's very creepy art. We saw last night, we were looking at the Malia Brothers auction house, and they had some of Epstein's stuff that they're auctioning off, and he had this really weird like wooden baby head that had 2 mouths on either side, and the eyes, it was the piece was called Conjoined at the Eyes or Joined at the Eyes or something like that. So it had the 2 eyes, and then it went out to 2 little noses and 2 little mouths, and it was literally a baby head. It was just a baby head. I'm not really sure what. It didn't look like you hung it on the wall or anything else. It was just horrible. Just really horrible. Really horrible. Today's fundraising is for food boxes. So, I've had quite a few people reach out and say that they don't want money, they just need some food. Times are tough right now, and I get it, and everybody needs to eat, and some people are exhausting what's available to them through the food pantries and things like that. So, I subscribe to Walmart Plus. I'm sorry, it's Walmart, guys. I know, I'm sorry. So we are taking cash donations today, and gifts will go towards setting up several boxes. Essentially what you'll get in those boxes is because of my Plus, I can have it delivered to any house in the continental US. You just have to be willing to share your address with me. And so essentially what you'll get is a gallon of milk, 3 dozen eggs, 2 loaves of bread, 2 pounds of ground beef, a box of ramen, a jar of peanut butter, unless you have a nut allergy, and then we'll figure something else out. A jar of peanut butter. Okay, let's see. I think I named it all off. You get 2 pounds of ground beef, a jar of spaghetti sauce, a box of spaghetti noodles, a box of ramen, 2 loaves of bread, 3 dozen eggs, a gallon of milk, and 2 pounds of ground beef. Which I would hope. And so if you guys want to send any cash donations to set up those food boxes, or if you are in need of food, we do have a little bit of a list, but you guys were amazing yesterday. So if you want to send in cash donations to any of the pay apps that you see on the side, do not send it to the PayPal right now. The PayPal is frozen up. I'm waiting for that money to release for Boogie. Help if you can. But you can send it to my Square link. Some people said that they weren't comfortable sending it to the Square link because it asks for all of your information. I don't see that. That's truly a donation link. So I don't see any of that. So you can trust that I'm not getting your personal information when you make donations through that link. Or send it through my Venmo until PayPal takes the lock off of my account. They have me send my ID in again. Until PayPal takes the lock off of my account, let's not send it there. Just because I don't want that money to keep pooling into money that I can't access for people who need food. So, oh, that's right. You're also going to get a case of water and a box of like little water flavor packets, 0 sugar, so that you can have kind of like Kool-Aid and stuff. Thank you, Andrea. So if you guys would like to donate, you can do that through the pay links, and all of the gifts today will go into a pool for that. As I said, I am keeping a little roster of where all of the money is going. Let's make sure we're doing some good while we're here. All right, so we are back into this. So I'm going to have to do you guys like this to get you close enough to be able to hear it. And then I'm going to stay in the little bubble.
You stay with friends? Yeah. Okay. I have the number you gave me. First of all, again, I appreciate you coming down to talk to me. You're not in any trouble whatsoever. Okay. I just want to put that out there right now. Okay. You're not in any trouble whatsoever.
We are listening to one of the victim interviews that was done by the Florida SVU in Palm Beach County.
The reason why I wanted to talk to you is I am conducting an ongoing investigation for quite some time now on a subject by the name of Jeffrey Epstein. Okay? And through my investigation, I do know that you have some knowledge and you've been at the house, and that's what I want to talk to you about. And again, I'm saying you're not in any trouble. Okay, you're not a suspect. You're a witness, possibly a victim. But I do want to talk to you. Okay. All right. Before we start, can you raise your right hand for me?
Yeah.
You solemnly swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Remember yesterday we discussed that's just an intimidation tactic by him. They don't normally, thank you. They don't normally do that during cop interviews. They don't ask you to raise your right hand and swear that, and I swear I'll tell the truth, the whole truth, and no, that's in a court of law. That's in a court of law. That's not especially during a witness or a victim interview.
Okay. How did you meet Mr.
Bye,
Evans?
Michael.
Through a friend.
To a friend.
Mm-hmm.
What school were you going to when you?
I wasn't in school when I met him. I had already graduated.
You already graduated?
Yes.
Okay. How old are you now?
19.
19.
PGH, will you send that to me in a DM, please?
How long ago did you meet him?
About a year, I'd say, maybe a little over a year. Right around a year.
Okay. What high school did you go to?
I went to, and then I left from that high school, and I went to school, and that's where I graduated from.
That's the one that's been in the news lately?
Oh, I don't know. I just moved back from New York, so I don't know.
Okay. All right. When was the last time you saw Mr. Evans?
Probably in April and May. Probably around May.
Hey guys, if you have questions, post them in the chat so that we don't have to keep pausing the interview. We have 4 different mods in here right now. They're amazing mods. So if your question doesn't get pinned, just hit up one of the mods, either Cherry or Boogie. I think Tanya is in here. And they'll answer your question in the chat. Just kind of be patient until they get to you, okay? Thanks so much, guys. And remember to keep smashing that like button.
So it's been a while. It's been a while.
May of, 2005?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
I don't know if I can turn it to where y'all can kind of see.
Her name is, I don't know her last name.
Okay.
There we go.
How do you know?
Thanks,
Through another
PGH.
friend. We were friends at the time. But I don't speak to her anymore.
Okay. I've talked to a lot of girls,
Mhm.
30, almost 40 girls so far. And so I know pretty much when he takes you to the house what transpires, okay? I know it might be a little embarrassing or whatever, but don't be, like I said, I've talked to many people already, and I'm pretty much familiar with as to what happened.
These may have been part of it.
Walk me through this when you went to his house for the first time.
Okay. She took me over to the house. She waited downstairs. I just went up, gave him a massage. And that was it. I mean,
She approached you to
yeah,
work?
she's like, oh, do you need to make any extra money? I'm like, yeah. She's like, okay, I can give you, like, $200. It's this older guy in Palm Beach. He gets a lot of massages from girls. That was really, that's all she told me. That's what I mean.
Okay. Are you a licensed therapist or masseuse therapist?
No, I'm not licensed, no.
No, but you know how to give massages? Okay. Is this something that you did on the side, or is this...
No, just, like, for him. That was really it.
Alright. So, basically, you got your training, or became familiar with massages through him?
Well, I had always done it, like, for friends and that kind of thing, but I didn't really, like, ever get money for it or, actually, like, do it.
Okay. So she takes you to the house. How do you come into the house? Front door, side door, garage?
Like, it's kind of like a back, it's not a front door, but I have to, like, go through a gate, and then there's, like, a side door by the kitchen.
Okay, so you go into the kitchen?
Yeah.
All right. Do you meet someone at the kitchen, or?
Oh, hang on, guys. I just got that PSA announcement. Just a friendly reminder. that Super Bowl Sunday is one of the highest DV days for women and men who are in relationships with people who weigh heavily on sports and stuff. There's a science behind it. I haven't read the study because I'm a DV survivor and I just can't bring myself to do it. So please remember to call the hotlines if you are in a situation. Check on your friends. Check on your friends who are in those rough situations during the game, to make sure that they're in a safe space. Maybe go spend time with them or invite them over to your house. Let's see if we can minimize that statistic as much as possible. Okay, guys? All right, let's continue on.
I remember there was a girl I met. I don't know if you've heard about her or anything. She's like his assistant or whatever. So I met her. I met her a few times. And that's it. And then she would take me up to like the room where he has like the massage table and everything like that.
Okay. So you go upstairs to his master bathroom, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Is that what it is? That's where the majority of massages were done. You're doing the massage. Does he ask you to remove any of your clothing?
Yeah. He asked me to take my shirt off, so I took my shirt off. And that time that was it.
Okay. So were you in bra or were you topless?
That was a long time ago. I ended up being topless, yeah.
Okay. And you kept your pants on?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. How did you get contacted to go back to the house?
They had my phone number.
You left your number before you left? Okay. So call you or does someone else from the house?
Calls me, or if there's like another girl that's there, like one of his other assistants or whatever, they would call me and set up an appointment whenever he would want me to come over.
When he was coming into town? Or?
Yeah, when he was coming into town, or just when he wanted, massage, like when he was already in town or whatever.
Okay. So how many times do you think you massaged him?
It's part of it, Nina, yeah.
I did, for a while I was doing it probably like once a week for a few months. Probably somewhere around there.
Okay. All right. When you would go back and do the massage, would it maintain the same or more
No,
things?
I would like take my jeans off or whatever a lot of times, but that was it. I never slept with him. I never did anything to him. Like nothing like that.
Okay. All right. Is it safe to assume that you provided the massage wearing only panties?
Yes.
Okay.
Thanks,
During the
Kamish.
massage that you gave him, did he ever touch you?
Like, he would touch like my hip or whatever, but that's really it.
Okay.
And if I ever asked, if I ever said I wasn't comfortable, okay, I don't want you to touch me, he'd be like, okay, that's fine. If I were to say anything like that.
And this all occurred when you were 18, though, right?
Mm-hmm. I was 18. I had been 18 for 9 months already. My birthday's in June, so I had already been 18 for a while.
Okay. You're 19 now, though,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
And it was about a year ago when you met him.
Yeah. Right around a year ago.
Okay. And did he ever utilize any toys?
Once, yes.
Okay. Explain to me when he used a toy. How did that transcribe?
He would use it on me, but it wasn't there wasn't no entry of anything.
Okay. Describe the massager, vibrator thing he used.
What it looked like?
Mm-hmm.
It was, they sell them in the store, I've seen them in the store. It's probably like this long, and then it just has a round end, and it's gray and white.
Okay. You kept it over the panties?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm assuming you have panties on.
Yes.
Did you ever take your panties off and be completely nude?
Every now and then, yeah.
Okay. When he used the massager, were you wearing panties that day?
This
I know this is over a year.
Yeah.
I know. How much would he pay you to give him massages?
300. First, told me it was gonna be 200, but I guess he liked me or something, so he gave me 300. I don't know what he gave the other girls or whatever, but
Okay.
he would give the girls or whatever, but
Okay.
he would give. Can I actually ask you a question?
Absolutely.
The file, I noticed it says. Or does it?
No.
Oh.
I spelled it with an A.
Okay, I saw the age, and I'm like, my brother's name is. I'm like, oh my god, this is my brother.
No.
I just saw the age, and I'm like, what?
No.
Okay,
I
my
was
bad.
writing
I
it
was
quickly.
doing this.
And I was thinking Johanna.
Okay, never mind.
All right. Was there anybody ever at the house you provided a massage to aside from Jeffrey
No.
Epstein?
No.
During the massages, did he ever ask you to touch him?
No.
Did he touch himself?
Yes.
Would he be just touching himself, or would he be masturbating?
He would masturbate.
Okay. How would you know that the massage was over?
There are no files for this, Sarah. This is from the archives. They took this stuff down because they don't want people to see these interviews. It becomes very real whenever you hear the victim's voice describing what she lived through. It's very hard for people to listen to that, and it's very damaging to the people who hurt her that don't want this information out there, because it's very easy to disconnect yourself when it's just words on a piece of paper. But when you hear that tiny little voice describing what he did to her, on top of that, it is a slap in the face to these victims to have a male questioning them when it's a male that hurt them. As a survivor myself, I can tell you I never have a male doctor. I never have a male therapist. It's always a female, because it's just so uncomfortable to talk to a man about what another man did to you. We have created a society where you can't trust any of the men because it's all a good old boys club. They're all, was it really that bad? Well, did you say something to lead him on? We've already seen in these interviews thus far that he's practically getting off on asking them about the abuse that they endured. It's something broken with some men. I'm not saying all men. I understand that everybody says not all men, but it is all men until it's no man. Period. All right, let's continue on.
When he climaxed?
Yes.
Okay. Again, I said, I've talked to a lot of girls, and so far everything seems to be in the norm. So that's what I'm saying. Don't. I know it's a little embarrassing. Did you ever meet any other girls that came to the house?
I don't think so. It was just like his assistants or like the other girls that he'd have hanging around the house.
Did Haley ever mention anybody else that she brought to the house too?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Who did she say that she brought to the house?
Actually, I knew that I was probably going to be talked to before, because one of my friends, one of the girls I'm still friends with, she told me how like got talked to and how she got talked to and everything like that. I knew the one girl was his house. I don't know her last name. I just like people that I used to be friends with that I don't talk to anymore. There were a few girls that did it once or twice.
Okay. Who was the girl that told you that I talked to her? Oh, okay. That was right.
Yeah.
Did she ever provide any massages?
This one is,
But yeah, I remember she said that she used to do it.
it has about 3 more minutes.
She would go with me sometimes, and she'd just wait in the kitchen or whatever. Sorry, I'm a little sick right now. I have allergies to cats, and I'm literally cats. But like, I guess they used to do them or something. I don't know.
Okay.
Investigator.
Did anybody from the Epstein house ever call you and try to get a hold of you to talk to you?
With them?
Um,
Recently?
yeah.
No.
No one?
Because, well, like, my cell phone, when I was in New York, I moved to New York about 9 months ago, and that's pretty much when I stopped talking to Jeffrey. But, like, I moved up there then, and then my cell phone got lost, or I got my cell phone stolen. So all my numbers got lost, and that's everybody's number. I don't know if they have the house number or not, but nobody tried to contact me.
Okay. Because he is aware of the investigation. I did a search warrant in the house.
Right.
Were you aware that he had cameras in the house?
Yes. Wasn't sure where. I knew he had some on the outside of the house. I wasn't sure where the other cameras were.
Okay. But he is aware of the investigation. That's what I'm saying. Don't be surprised if someone from his, like a defense attorney or a private investigator tries to talk to you.
And just a reminder that he did send his PIs out to try and either one, pay these girls off to keep them quiet, or two, intimidate these girls to where they shut up. Epstein went through great effort, and it probably cost him a lot of money to try and keep these girls from sharing their stories.
Where did you live in New York?
In New York, first I lived in Jersey, and then I moved from Jersey to the Bronx. And then I moved from the Bronx to Washington Heights, and then I moved to Queens.
Where in Queens?
Jamaica, Queens.
Oh, Jamaica.
Yes.
Washington Heights. Wow.
I had a rough time while I was up there.
I was gonna say Washington Heights is a rough area.
Yeah.
Oh, that's St. Nicholas area. I know well.
Yeah.
That's where I'm originally from. And
Where are you from?
originally from Queens, but I moved all around Bronx. I have family that live in Washington Heights,
Right.
so
Yeah.
I lived there for a little while as well. Okay. Did you ever bring anybody to the house?
Yes, I did. Neither one of them wanted to go back though. So I don't.
All right, that's the end of the first one. And as you guys can see, so that you can see this, let me pull it back a little bit so you can kind of see what we're working with. This is the website we're using. It's called the Wayback Machine. It basically takes an image of every single website, and because the DOJ website got so much traffic, they imaged it. And this machine, when they say the internet is forever, this is what they mean. The internet is forever. The DOJ has taken all of this stuff down. None of it is available anymore because they don't want you hearing these interviews. They don't want you knowing the truth. So they're taking it down because of the backlash that happened on the Dorito dusted dipshit and his cronies. But we will find it. We will find a way to find it. So let's move on to the second part of her interview. As you can see, we have a lot. I'm making my way through them to see what is audible and what is not. It is a raw review, guys, so please just keep in mind that if it's not audible, it's not my fault. I wish I could let you hear it, but they don't really have transcripts of these, so it makes it a little difficult. I haven't gotten to watch them all yet, no. I don't know if these are in the Netflix documentary. Okay, Ash, I'll see if I can download them. Hey, Nina, I've actually seen where they unredacted a bunch of it. Let's see which one we can get here. So what you do is you go up to the top where you saw me click on the captures. It does take a little bit of time because you are talking about an archive. So it takes a little bit of time for it to load up. I can see it spinning up here. I don't know if y'all can see it spinning. So it just does just take a little bit of time. I appreciate the patience you guys have. We're just waiting for it to load. Thank you so much, Tina. So I don't have any ETFA numbers, EFTA numbers for these. You pretty much just have to go find them in the Wayback Machine. If you guys want me to do a video showing you how to find that, let me know. All right, this is going to be another 17 minutes.
Do you know their names or?
I don't. Full names? No.
Okay, I got you, Supernova.
Actually, one girl, I know her first name.
It's called the Wayback Machine. If you Google Wayback Machine, then it'll come up, and then all you have to do is put in the web address of what you're wanting to see if it was imaged. So you would take the www.justice.org/Epstein and put that into their search bar, not the web address bar up here, but you would put it down here in their search bar, and it's going to come up with all those images. And then you just kind of have to make your way through it to see what they have and what they don't have. It is a lot of work. I don't think they can get the Wayback Machine shut down, to be honest with you. All right, let's keep going. Thank you, Tanya. And is it playing? We may have to reload. I'm sorry. I won't pause this one. It looks like it's going to be hiccupy. So just make sure you're smashing that like button and everything else for me, guys.
I don't talk to her anymore. I haven't talked to her for a while either.
Okay.
I don't know like what their situation was. I don't know. And the other one is actually my friend.
And now it's going to try and reload it. It is just a little glitchy. I'm so sorry, guys. You just kind of have to bear with me. It'll bring it up, and then we won't pause this one since it's going to be glitchy. All right, here we go. Just give it a moment to load.
Do you know their names or?
I don't. Full names? No. Actually, one girl, I know her first name. I don't talk to her anymore. I haven't talked to her for a while either. I don't know like what their situation was. I don't know. And the other one is actually my friend.
Okay.
So she didn't go back or anything. He didn't do anything like her. She told me how everything went. She took her shirt off. She stayed in her underwear. That was it. And then she got, I gave her extra money on top. Because I know, like, she would get money from him also. But she would, like, bring girls to the house.
Okay.
So, like, the one time, like, when I took the girl, he gave me money when I took 20.
How much did he give you for taking?
I don't remember. He said he did 2 or 3. I can't remember.
Did he ask you to bring people or?
Well, he's like, yeah, if you have any friends who want to do it, you know, like, if I can or whatever. Because I was working 2 jobs at the time, so like, you know, if I can't do anybody.
Would he ask you obviously if they were cool with it or felt comfortable with it?
Mm-hmm. And like I would always tell them, you know, what the situation was, because like I wasn't told the whole. At first, I was not told the whole situation.
What did he tell you would have to do?
He told me I would just take my shirt off and give him a massage, and that would be it.
Topless
So
or
yeah,
with the bra?
topless.
Okay.
So that was it.
Okay. Was there ever a time that you ever told him, hey, I'm not comfortable with that?
The first time he asked me if I would take my jeans off, and I told him I wasn't comfortable with that.
Okay.
I think that's really it.
Again, you're not in any trouble. I'm just trying to. Was there ever a time that he ever tried to touch your vagina? Was there ever a time that he ever tried to insert his fingers or any toy in your vagina?
Once he tried.
Smash that like button, please.
I don't know what the couple seconds. Okay, that's fine.
Okay, was that towards the end or was that?
Yeah, towards the end he would get a little, like each time he would try to, you know, a little bit more kind of hit me, see if I was a little more comfortable, I guess. So it was like at first, you know, it wasn't as like.
In other words, he worked his way
Yeah.
to that. Okay, like he would try a little bit more each time.
Yeah.
Okay. Was there ever any time that he tried to did he touch your breasts?
Yes. I can't like think of specific times, but there were times that he did.
Okay. Your buttocks?
Yes.
Did he ever utilize his fingers or anything inside your buttocks?
No.
Okay. Did he ever ask you to masturbate him?
No.
He
Never.
would do it himself.
Yes.
Have you seen him naked?
Yes.
Okay.
You can hear her voice get soft when she's uncomfortable.
Was there ever a time, when you observed him naked, did you notice anything peculiar about him, or
No.
did you see his penis?
Yes.
I'm uncomfortable too.
Would you characterize him as a sexual type person?
Probably.
Okay. Is younger than you though, isn't she?
I don't know. She was 18. I know that, but I don't know exactly how old she is. She's 19 now also. So I didn't know like her exact birthday or anything like that. But I know she was 18, and she's 19 now also. I'm not sure if she's younger or not.
I do want to talk to you about the time that she went, that one time she went. I know you explained to me, but like many things, people are ashamed or whatever, and they don't want to disclose everything that truly happened. Is she aware why you're here?
She has an idea, because it was kind of like me started being friends here. She's the only one I've still talked to since then. And she told me kind of the situation that was going on. And I told, you know, and then like, I was like, okay, I guess they don't want to talk to me. Then I got a phone call, like, oh, okay, I guess, you know.
Well,
So.
you have to understand that there's a lot of people
Mm-hmm.
that, you know, names that keep coming up. And
Right.
during surveillance, we did uncover a lot of other people.
Then why didn't you prosecute them?
For quite some time. The time that he touched your vagina, with his fingers or with a toy?
With fingers.
Okay. The time that he attempted to penetrate you did he actually penetrate you with his fingers?
No. Wait, okay, I got lost there for a second.
Okay, when he tried to put his fingers inside you, did he actually do it, or
One time he did, and I'm like, I don't know. I wasn't comfortable with it, so I was like, okay.
that one time
I believe it was only once. So.
that he tried, but he never put his fingers inside you?
Like I said, he did one time, and I told him I didn't want that, so he's like, okay, that's fine. And then that was it.
He did basically
Yeah.
go, okay. Alright. Did he say he was going to do that, or
No.
it just led to that? I'll give you my card. Alright. Aside from where you met, have you taken anyone else to the house?
No, like, he would go with me. But that was it.
But you go to accompany you, right?
Yeah.
Was there anybody else in the room when you gave massage?
No, never.
Okay.
Desiree, earlier than that.
I knew our boyfriends were best friends at the time. Well, yeah, they were best friends a while ago, and then we broke up with our boyfriends, and we like stopped seeing each other. We had become friends, so we became friends through them.
You have a MySpace too?
Yes, I do.
You do?
I do.
It's one of Epstein's victims, Lover Girl.
That's pretty funny. That, for life, man, I don't understand why people would put all this stuff out there for everyone to see.
That's a way for him to backhanded.
Let's see. I think that's it. I'll walk you out, and then I'm just going to talk to you for just a few minutes. It won't be long.
All right, let's go on to the next one. For those who are new in the chat, we are in the archives. They took down a bunch of the Epstein files, which includes the Florida investigation. As you can see, this is all the Florida investigation. We're down here in the interviews listening to those. And then we'll move up to the WAVE files and things like that. Those are a little sketchy, a little difficult to hear. Those are the tape recorded interviews. Just a reminder for everybody to please smash that like button, share to your story, and repost so that they don't tag us for a violation like they did last night for fake engagement. Be sure to get your heart me's. We have updated the PayPal in the bio. Today we are just kind of raising a general fund to help people who need food boxes. If you are new here, those food boxes are going to include a gallon of milk, 3 dozen eggs, 2 pounds of ground beef, 2 loaves of bread, a box of ramen, a jar of spaghetti sauce, a box of spaghetti,
cheese,
a case of water, and a box of water flavor packets. So if you would like to make cash donations to help raise money for those, I have had, we are raising money every single day to try and help people in our community while we listen to this stuff, to do a little bit of good out of the bad that's coming here. So if you would like to make cash donations, you can do those through the bio. If you would like to support my work here, there is a link at the very bottom called square.link where you can support my work. But honestly, if you guys send that in, I'm just putting it into these general funds to help people. If you do need the help, you can send me a message. The food boxes are going to be first come, first serve based on the amount of funds we gather. Don't feel pressure to donate anything though. It's a really bad economy. So if you can't and all you can do is just be here and support the live, that's totally okay, guys. Like I had a couple people saying, I'm sorry I can't do more. Sorry I can't do something. Don't apologize. It's okay. Like we're just trying to do some good. There's nothing set in stone here. We're just trying to do what we can for the community around us. All right, let's go ahead.
I want us to clean Baskin Robbins.
Yeah. Go on and clean your room, please.
Okay.
Thank you. I'm in the eastern United States. And while we're waiting for this to pop up, please remember to stay kind in the chat. Please remember to help our mods. If you see somebody that needs to go ahead and give them an @ and let them know. Yeah, the pay apps are in my bio. And here we go. Thank you, Skyla. I know. I'm trying.
All right. I appreciate you coming down again. All right. The reason why I asked you to come down was that I am investigating a case in which my investigation, I believe that you have information on Jeff Epstein. Okay?
Okay, Boogie, tell them to send it to my DMs.
First of all, before we even begin, let me just swear you in. Okay, you raise your right hand for me. Do you solemnly swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? So help
Hi,
me God?
Digital.
Yes.
Okay. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I know you're Spanish.
I know,
I can speak Spanish.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was so incredibly fucking rude. I'm sorry, I have to pause for a moment. That was so incredibly fucking rude. Yeah, she understands what you're saying. And no, you should not be asking her that at a interrogation, at an interview.
All right. First of all, do you remember Jeff?
Yeah.
Okay. It was an all Brillo? Okay. Why don't you tell me from the beginning and how you met him?
He's fine, go on.
Okay, it was something in high school. Everybody was like trying to make money. And at the time I had 2 jobs, I guess. No, it's like 2 years ago or so.
About 2 years ago?
Yeah.
When you first met him? Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I was 17.
What it is, you were 17 then? Mm-hmm. What is it that you were told you would have to do?
Give him a massage.
Okay.
That was it.
Okay. Who took you there?
Her name.
Okay.
Who is it? Hey, Tristina.
All right. And do you have any formal massage training?
No.
No.
If you guys can't message me on the DMs, you can email me at onairbunny. That's ONAIRBUNNY @gmail.com. That is my email address for my creator work and my podcast and everything else. So you can always email me there if you're not able to get through to me on the DMs.
He took you there.
Haley didn't take me there. Haley took one of my friends, and then it was the one who took me because he couldn't take me.
Okay. Faith.
Faith Pentek.
Pentek. Okay.
Yeah, Sophia, I'm going to do that.
Okay.
There's about to be a cat fight.
When you got there, what happened?
it seems really weird, the whole situation, and there were more girls in the house. And then they just told me just go upstairs, you know, they showed me the room. It was a massage room, like normal. And then he came, like, you know, and I gave him a massage. It was like...
Okay. I've talked to a lot of girls, and a lot of girls have told me different things.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I'm very aware of what happens when you provide a massage, okay? When you got to the house, you went there?
Yeah.
Okay. How did you come into the house? Do you remember?
What do you mean?
Did you come into the front door? Did
Yeah.
you come through the garage? Did you come in?
Well, like, when you go inside, there's, like, the door. I don't know if it's the front door. I don't know.
Is it a wood door? Is it
A wood door, yeah.
It is a wood door.
Yeah, it's probably, like, the one... It's probably the back because it goes to the kitchen.
Okay, so you go through the kitchen.
Yeah.
Okay. And you were brought into the
Yes,
kitchen,
Aqua.
right?
Yeah.
Who was in the kitchen there
That's so long ago.
so long ago?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't remember, like...
Do you
specific-
remember,
Okay, that's a good breaking point. Somebody asked me to say the email address again. It is onairbunny. That's ONAIRBUNNY @gmail.com. If you can't ever message me in my DMs, you can email me there. That's the email address for my podcast and everything, and my YT. So you can always email me there. And to answer the question, we did update the PayPal. Yes, it does start with a T.
any of his assistants?
She was the one lady.
She's the one that you met with?
And then it was like one that called me and I told her that I wasn't gonna do it anymore. I think her name is what?
Okay. So when you come into the house, you go into the kitchen, you meet with some people there, who takes you up? You met
Yeah. Then I tell her to sit down and everything. I go and call Jeffrey. That's what I was confused when you say Jeff. It's like I don't know any Jeff. And then she takes me upstairs and Faith stays there. And Faith stays there like all the time while I'm upstairs.
Okay. Okay, so it takes you upstairs. Did you use the stairs?
Yes.
Go upstairs? Okay. Do you recall anything weird when you were going up the
The
stairs?
pictures,
Okay. Pictures of what?
naked people.
Of naked people. Okay. Okay, she brings you into this, you said it was a massage room?
Yeah.
Okay. Is Jeffrey already there?
No.
No. Okay. What did you do next?
Oh, I sit down there. She tells me just wait a second. Then she comes back and we put like the little bed for the massage. And then she's like, okay, there's some lotion, and he'll be right up.
Okay.
Then he comes in and he says, okay, this is. Oh, then he knows my name already. He's up. And then he's like, okay, just a massage.
Okay. When he came in, was he in a towel? Was he in a robe?
No, he had like clothes. He was running or something like that.
He had regular clothes on?
Yeah.
Okay. And he got on the table with the clothes on?
No, he took his clothes off and he put like a towel.
He put a little towel over. Okay. So at any point did you see him naked?
No, in the first time.
No. Okay. So he lays on the bed, on the massage bed with his towel, and you start massaging him. Do you remember where you provided the massage?
In the back, and his back.
On his back, on his legs. Okay. How were you dressed when you were given the massage?
Oh, I was in jeans and a t-shirt.
Okay. Okay. At any point, did he ask you to remove your clothes?
Yeah.
Okay. This was during the first massage,
Yeah, and I said no.
and you said no. Okay.
Sorry, that's my cat. We're okay though.
Okay. Do you continue with the massage?
Yeah, it was kind of weird that he asked me to take my clothes off.
Okay. So take me through it then. From there, you're doing the massage.
I did a massage. After I finished, he was like, okay, here's some. Actually, he paid me before I started doing the massage.
He paid you. How much did he pay you?
$200.
$200. At any time when you're giving him the massage, did he ever turn over
Yeah.
onto his back?
Mhm.
Okay. Tell me what happened after that.
I massaged him like, I don't know how to say it.
In his chest
In
area?
his chest, yeah.
Okay. During the time that you're massaging him on his chest, is he touching himself?
Yeah.
Okay. Explain that to me. Can you?
Well, he started getting a little excited about it, and he started touching himself, and I totally stopped, and that would say it that way.
Okay. What you mean by touching himself, you mean he was masturbating?
Yes.
Okay. And you told him to stop?
No, I didn't stop.
Oh, okay. Okay, so while you're rubbing chest, did he ever take off his towel?
No.
So how would he be able to masturbate if he?
Well, he had his hand under
Okay,
the
under.
towel.
So you never saw him. Did you ever see him naked?
No. Not the first time. I saw it like the second time.
Okay. 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 So then you continue with your massage.
Yeah.
Okay. What else happened after that?
Nothing else after I was finished after. Actually, it wasn't. He's like it was supposed to be an hour, but the first time it was just 30 minutes.
Okay. The time you were rubbing his chest and he was masturbating, did he ever climax?
No.
Do you know what I mean by that?
Yeah.
Okay. How did you end the massage? Did he just say that's enough?
Yeah.
Okay, so then you went back downstairs.
Yeah. And I say to Faye, okay, I'm done, and we left.
Okay. Did he ever ask you to leave your telephone number to call you back if you wanted to work?
Yeah.
He had Faith for your phone number. Okay. And did Faith give him your phone number? Okay. Did Faith get paid for taking you?
Yes.
How much did she get paid?
$200.
She got paid $200 for taking you as well. Okay, so tell me about the second time.
The second time, I don't remember who took me. I never went by myself. I was scared to go. But it was kind of like the same situation on the first one, but he offered me more money just to take my shirt off. And I didn't do it. Doesn't matter. And it was the same, he did the same things, and then he took his towel off.
Okay.
And after he was done, he never.
We have a bunch of new people in here. We are watching the interviews of the Epstein victims that they took off of the DOJ site to hide it. We're in the archives pulling that information and showing it for everybody. If this is too heavy for you, massive trigger warning. If this is too much for you, please step away and then come back. All of these rebroadcasts will be posted on my YT where you can watch them at your pace and what is comfortable for you. We don't have the victims' names, just initials.
Or got to the climax. I never saw them.
You never saw him? Okay. You were going to Okay.
That's how everything started.
That's how everything started?
Half of the school knows about it.
Half of the school know about it? Okay, let me back you up for a second. You go the second time. Who calls you to go back to the house?
That right there alone is a very intimidating move by him. Before he was relaxed, sitting back, casual, taking notes. Now he's leaning forward almost in an aggressive manner. Whenever you are a survivor and somebody does that, it is instantly off-putting. You are instantly putting up your shields because as a survivor, you don't know if that's the first step to them attacking you for what you're saying or what's going to happen. This is just another example of why they should not have had a man questioning these poor girls. They should have had a woman, preferably somebody from the mental health field with a detective there with their mouth shut. That's how this should have been done.
Calls you. And you make an appointment to go work.
Yeah.
Okay. And the same thing. You go into the back door into the kitchen area.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And she takes me upstairs.
She takes you upstairs. Okay. He offered you more money to get naked.
Well, he told me just to take my shirt off. He didn't say anything else.
Okay. And did you?
No.
No. But that's not the only 2 times you've gone. You've gone more times.
He was like around like 3-4 times. And then I was just scared that he was going to do something.
Okay. Did he ever photograph you?
No.
You ever take,
Now that I know.
Did he ever take videos of you?
No.
Okay. Did
Thanks,
you ever
Tova.
give the massage with any other woman?
No.
Okay. Did you ever get naked while doing the massage? Any of the massages?
Once.
Once?
But it was in my underwear. It was never completely naked.
Okay. You stayed in your bottom underwear
And my dog.
and your tops. You stayed in bra and pants. Okay.
I think it was one that I took my bra off, but that was it.
Okay. And each time you went, did he offer you more monies to do more things?
Yes.
Hey guys, if we can complete that gift goal, at least the little footballs, that would be great. It's Super Bowl Sunday. It will help us on the algo so that we can get this information out to more people. I appreciate the gifts that you do give. We are crowdfunding for things like food boxes for people who are in need and things like that. Thank you so much, guys. Remember to smash that follow button. Remember to smash that like button. Remember to make your way over to the Tube of You to follow over there if you want to see the rebroadcasts, and give me a follow here if you want to keep up with the Epstein Files release. You can always unfollow me later. It won't hurt my feelings. It's okay. Thank you so much to everybody. Oh, look at the footballs. That's so awesome. Thank you guys. All right, let's get back into it.
Actually, I knew that because of. You probably know her. I don't know her last name.
Okay.
Because she asked me, she said, he offered me more money if I have sex with him. And I said, that never gonna happen. It's not what I'm gonna do that for money.
Okay. And by having sex, you mean intercourse, or?
Yes, I guess. I don't know. I didn't like talking about it.
Okay.
Oh, you guys are doing amazing. Thank you so much.
The second time, did he offer you more money to do more things?
Yeah. $100 more just to take my shirt off.
Okay. And you said you didn't do it? Okay. Did he masturbate on the second time?
Yeah.
And did he?
You guys are
ever
amazing.
climax?
Thank
Actually,
you.
the second time, like, it wasn't that bad because he was, like, on the phone all the time, so he was sending me, like, paying attention.
Okay, so did he ever, at any point, ever masturbate the
Yeah.
second time?
Not that I remember.
Okay. Did he ever ask you any questions or speak to you or say anything, ask you anything?
Well, like, he tried to talk to you just to make you comfortable with the situation. Like, what do you work, and, like, you know, how much do you make at your work, and then you start saying you can make more with me, and but I didn't feel like it was right.
Okay.
Jeffrey Epstein.
Did he ever know your real age?
After a while, like, because somebody told him.
That you were...
Yeah, well,
16,
he
17.
told us that we're supposed to say that we're 18.
Okay. And who told you that, to say that?
And the reason they told them to say that they were 18 was so that when this all imploded like it did, they could say plausible deniability. Well, she told me she was 18. How was I supposed to know? Because underdeveloped girls definitely look 18.
He was the one who brought everything to everyone in school. And that's how we knew all about it. And then she took me.
Okay. So each time did you go get monies for taking you, or?
If she was going, well, she went with me twice, I guess. And that would say. And then I went.
Okay. And did she make money? Did make money for taking you to?
No, I was taking her.
Oh, you were taking her. So you brought...
She knew about it and she asked me if I could tell her because she didn't know what it was.
Okay.
But I didn't get money out of it.
Okay. Did anybody ever help you do a massage with him?
No. Asked me to do it with her. And I didn't feel comfortable.
Okay. All right. Talk to me about the third time you went.
I don't remember. It's kind of, always it was the same.
It was the same.
It was the same every time.
Well, I mean, obviously... more stuff happened because, you know, he paid you more to do more things, right?
Yeah, this third time it was when I took my shirt off and
They stayed with your bra, or were you
I
took
stayed
your
with my
bra?
bra.
Okay.
And then that was when he paid me 200.
He paid you $300 for that.
Uh-huh.
Okay. And the same thing.
Yeah.
He came in. Was he naked again?
Yeah.
Okay. You gave him a massage, and at that point, was he still playing with himself?
Yeah.
Okay. Masturbating.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Do you know if any point did he ever?
Natalie, they asked all these questions for show. They did the Maxwell proffer for show. They did all of it for show. And the end result is they re-victimized these girls for nothing more than a show.
Or climax during this?
No.
Okay. How would the massages end? Would he just say, that's it, that's enough?
Yeah, and he could just stand up and take a shower and grab my things and
Okay. All right. Talk.
All right, that's the end of that one. We'll go on to the next one. We have a lot more people in the chat today. If you missed the walkthrough of Epstein's Palm Beach that we did a couple of days ago, let me know and we can watch those again too. Today is going to be a more relaxed day. I am a little tired. We've been at it for, I think, 9 days now. Every single day, twice a day. And so we're just kind of doing today a little bit more relaxed to kind of give me a little bit of break too. If you missed any of them, check out my bio. My Tube of You is over there. It is taking me a little bit of time, but I'm trying to get them posted in order that they broadcast the live repost. And so you can go back and at your own pace, what's comfortable for you, watch that as we review. We're literally just doing a raw review of the Epstein files, the whole thing. We've made our way through probably a couple thousand documents, stuff like that. Yeah. The worst thing I saw so far was about the babies, what they were doing to the babies. It was a gut punch. The girl that they took 2 of her babies away from her, they got these girls pregnant. And then they stole their babies.
Tell me about the part got?
There was another gut punch whenever I saw one thing that said that the more that it hurt the girls, the more they could charge for them. That took me out on the live. So let's continue on. We just gotta wait for it to spool up for a second, guys. We may have to reload. I'm sorry. I try not to pause these because the archives are so sketchy. Yeah, it's the same as TikTok for the tube of you. CJ, yes. It's just spinning. We're just waiting. All right, here we go.
Tell me about the part when you got down to your underwear.
That was the last time that I saw him.
When was the last time of that?
That was a while ago. More than 6 months ago, yes.
You sure it's not any time sooner than that?
I don't remember. Like, I told him I didn't want to do it anymore, but I was just scared that he was going to do something.
Okay. Why do you say you were scared he was going to do something?
Because I know he has a lot of girls, and I don't know, like, he, like, was offering, like, some more money for it. Like, I think he bought her a car or something like that. I don't know what. She just got a car, and she told me he got it for her.
You know what kind of car it was?
I think it was a Dodge or something.
A Dodge?
It was blue. And she, like, then she didn't have money for anything, and she ended up going to Europe for, like, the summer.
Did she go with him?
I don't know. We never talked about that because I didn't like the whole situation.
Okay. Did he ever touch you?
Yeah.
In what way?
My back and my butt.
Okay. Did he ever, take out any toys?
Bye, Piwa.
Did he ever touch your breast area? Did he touch your vaginal area?
Yeah.
Okay.
Please smash that like button. Repost
Did
to
he
your
touch
story.
you with his hands or with
What
something
you
else?
saying?
Especially when he talks about stuff like that, it could get us taken down.
Okay. Was this over your underwear or under your? Over or under? Over. Did he ever insert his fingers in you? No. And as he was doing this, he was paying more money?
The maximum that he paid me was 300.
300. And that was the last time you went? When he touched your breast area, you didn't have a bra on?
I didn't have a bra.
You didn't have a bra on. And your buttocks? Was that
Like,
Over your panties or under your panties?
like, I have a thong on, so.
You had thongs, okay. Alright. Did he pull
This should not be
clothes
done by a man.
Yeah.
and all this while he was masturbating? Okay. Did he have you touch him?
No.
Aside from the massage, but touch him in his
No.
penis area?
Hey, Pablo, we don't know what they did with the babies.
Did you bring anyone else other than... His last name?
No. Not yet.
How about? Did she also go to... what about...
Yeah.
Did you receive monies for taking... Did you receive money for... or...
I don't remember. I'm pretty sure I remember.
When was the last time you had contact with anyone from the house?
A while ago. Because, she told me they were going to New York. Like, last time we talked. Last time I went.
What's a while ago?
Probably 2 months or more.
I agree, Tracina.
Who called you? And she said that she was going where?
They were going to New York.
New York? Nobody from the house has called you to say that the police are looking into it? Okay. This case is basically an investigation, an open investigation. So I appreciate it. What we discuss stays here. Okay? Don't tell anybody that we've talked.
The only reason they want to keep this private is because they already showed in both New York and Palm Beach that the cops were in on it. He made massive donations to the police departments. That's why they didn't fucking care. That's why they're not doing anything. That's why they're doing the bare minimum. This is like a class project where you get stuck with 4 out of the 5 people are the ones who didn't do their part, and you got to do it all, except it's the public that's got to do it all, because the people who are paid through our tax dollars to protect these girls, to hold these people accountable, are doing shit because they're getting kickbacks. I'd be willing to bet they're probably still getting kickbacks to this day. I'm pretty sure there's a trust somewhere that Epstein set up to keep these freaking law enforcement officers in however much money they need to keep anybody from moving forward on any of this, because that snivelly little piece of shit sat there and told all of his females that were doing this against other females, don't worry, baby, I'll take care of you.
Okay. Did you ever have any intercourse with him? No oral? Nothing?
Nothing at all.
Okay.
They just set up a blur on everybody that was in the room. They blurred the police so that you couldn't go and harass them for not doing anything. Let's be real here. Let's be so fucking for real right now. The reason they blocked out all of the agents' names, the reason that they blurred out the detectives that investigated this, is because they didn't want people going to their house and being like, what the fuck, man? That's exactly why it happened. We're still spooling. We made... There we go. Okay.
I'm going to show you a group of photographs. I'm going going to show you a group of 6 photographs, okay? I'm trying to... trying to see if this is in these 6 photos, okay? It's important that you look at all 6 of them and be sure of who you pick as okay? She may or may not be in these 6 photos, but it's important for you to pick the right one, okay? And take your time looking at those 6 photos there. See none of those photos there? How would you describe?
She could be hair, but she's blonde. She has short hair.
Blonde and short hair?
She look like hair, but I'm not sure.
Okay. That's why I needed you to be absolutely sure. I appreciate you being honest and not picking anyone out, because it's important for you, you know.
For you to continue to get your kickbacks? Sure, that's vital.
You have my card, right?
No, I lost it. Like, I think I left it on my job.
Okay, I gave your sister one. That's my card.
Oh, you went back to me?
Okay, so she's
Yeah,
one of the
by
sister
today,
victims.
She won't give me your cell. Your sister?
You don't have what I want?
No. No. I just told her that you were a witness and I needed to talk to you.
No, there were sisters that brought their little sisters to
You don't
him.
know anything about it?
Women
About
who
the
were groomed.
investigation. I'm sure eventually he will find out about the investigation. I would appreciate it if anybody did contact you that you'd call me and give me, basically just let me know if somebody's called you,
If they call me?
if they call you. Is there anything else you'd like to add to the statement, or
No, I'm just scared that he's gonna go.
what are you scared of?
That maybe he's gonna do something.
No, that's not it. What did he tell you he did for a living?
He was brain. Something. He studied the brain.
He's an investor, and that's it. Just a money investor.
Yeah, maybe.
That's it. It's not half of the things what he told some of these people. He's just a money investor. That's it.
No, he's a blackmailer. He's a human trafficker. That's how he made his
If
money.
people call you, just call me and let me know. Okay?
If they ask me, like, if I'm coming out or something, should I just say no? Like, I don't want to go.
You haven't been there? When was the last time you said you were there?
Like, 3-4 months ago. Longer than that, I don't remember.
I think it's about 3 or 4 months ago.
I think you're right, Magic.
I think it's about 3 or 4 months ago because
Every time, glitter.
anything else you'd like to add?
Really?
No? Okay. Well, I appreciate you coming down and we'll work you out.
Is it something gonna happen to me?
No. No, I just, like I said, you're not in any trouble whatsoever. I just wanted to talk to you. I appreciate you coming down. Okay?
Thank you.
All right.
His hand in his pocket. Ladies, how many times have we been around men with their hand in their pocket for no really good reason? We know what they're doing, right? All right, we're gonna try this second one for AD again. I don't know if it's gonna work, but we'll give it a try. If not, then we'll go up to the top. Or I'm sorry, we'll go through the walkthroughs and then we'll go up to the top. Yeah, I think this one's just gonna cycle through. Yep, it's the same thing it did last time. Hang on, let me see if I can get it out of one of the captures
Can you watch?
in just a bit. Let's see if we can get it out of one of the captures. This is the Wayback Machine, the Internet Archive I was telling you guys about. All right, let's see how the audio is. I don't know if it's going to work, but we'll try. Is that audio going to be too rough for you guys to listen to?
A group of 6 photographs. Tell me if you can pick out a woman you think is from Czechoslovakia. Okay? You don't have to pick somebody. She may or may not be there.
All right, if we'll leave it up. If it gets to be too much for you guys, somebody just like all caps in the chat say please stop. Let me get y'all a little bit closer.
Alright. Let me show you another 6 photographs. Was she the one that was, you think, is she the one that you think was in the room?
Okay, yeah, it's too bad. It's too fuzzy. We'll try a different one. This was AT. I think it was bad last night. We can try it today and see. I'll fish through the other captures and see if I can find a better one. That child was tiny. She was Russian. You could hear him say that she was from, I think, Czech or Russia. Ash, if you'll shoot me an email, I will download them and send them to you and let you run them through your programs to see if we can get them cleaned up for people to hear. Let's see how this one does.
Appreciate you coming down.
Not a problem.
I was all the way out there, driving all around.
Sorry about that.
No, it's alright. It's alright. You have identification with you? Great. Okay, the reason why I asked you to come down so you can talk to me is I'm working a case, which I believe you may have some information.
Thank you, guys.
Okay. Gentleman's name is Jeff. Okay. Was an umbrella.
I was actually thinking about it on the way here, and I remember we were talking about.
Okay. Why don't you start from the beginning for me, real quick? Before you do, let me swear you in.
Okay.
Okay? Raise your right hand. Do you solemnly swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yeah.
Okay. Tell me from the beginning how you met this gentleman.
Through a friend. Her name. She told me about this guy I was short on rent 1 month, and she told me that all I had to do was give him a massage and he'd give me $200. And that's pretty much it. And I thought about it. I was like, I really need the money. I asked my parents, they can't give me the money. I asked everyone I knew, and I went there with her. I gave her a massage, and it was a weird situation.
Why don't you tell me, let me back you up. When did this happen?
Honestly, I really don't remember. It was a few months ago, I know that.
You say a few months ago, you're talking, what? July, August, September,
Probably around July or August.
July, August. Okay.
I'm gonna see if I can connect my Bluetooth speaker to my computer while we're doing this.
He's who?
I just met her through a friend. Her name is,
Okay.
and that's pretty much all I know about her. Her boyfriend was a roommate of mine for about 3 weeks, and that was it. And I haven't talked to her since.
Okay. So she took you for a massage, to give a massage. Okay, have you have any formal massage training?
No,
No. What else did she tell you what you had to provide?
that's it.
Just
That's
a
all I
massage?
knew. That's all she told me.
Okay. Did you provide the massage with clothing on?
All I had was underwear on. She did not tell me that. I was absolutely surprised when I got there.
Hang on a second, guys. Okay.
I knew nothing.
Okay. Did she tell you that you would have to provide the massage with just underwear?
No. She did not.
Okay. What do you mean by underwear? What do you mean? Just
Only with my underwear.
just panties?
Yes.
Okay. No bra?
No.
How old? You're 20. So, 4 months ago, you would have been, what, 19?
Is that better?
Yes.
So, well, your birthday's on. All right, so July, you would have been 19, 20, right? The verge of 20. Okay. So,
Okay.
what else happened when you were providing the massage?
That's just it. He had a towel over his private parts and he was just laying on a table and I was just massaging from his knee down for about 45 minutes.
Okay, since it's louder, guys, I'm just gonna say whenever he starts to say the words that TikTok doesn't like, make sure you smash the heck out of that like button, smash the heck out of those roses, and go populars, and all of the other stuff, okay?
And she said all I had to do was give him a massage for an hour. So that's what I did. And then like 10 minutes before we were getting ready to leave, he asked her to leave because we were in the room together. And all I had to do was massage his chest and that's it. He had the towel on him. And about 5 minutes into it, he took the towel off and started pleasing himself, which I was very uncomfortable with. Like, I wanted to leave right when I got there.
Okay. Okay, so he was in the room with you until 10 minutes before the
About
massage
10
was
minutes,
over?
yes.
He rolled onto his back?
All right, Boogie, thank you. We're just waiting for it to buffer. I'm sorry, guys. Let me just, okay, let's see if it's gonna. Back it up a little and see what it does.
He was in the room with
There
you
we go.
until 10 minutes before the
About
massage
10
was
minutes,
over?
yes.
He rolled onto his back?
We're gonna stop here in about 20 minutes, okay?
Okay,
All right.
like 1:10ish.
Yeah, roughly. Okay. And then I'll get you some lunch and you can take your nap.
Okay.
I don't think this one's gonna play for us, guys. It's doing a lot of spinning. We'll move on to this one. and then we'll move on to the, or do you guys want to just go ahead and do the walkthroughs? Because we're only on for about another 20 minutes right now. We can get one of the walkthroughs done. And then when we come back this evening, we'll be back. We're live every single night from 8 p.m. to 11. Okay, we'll go ahead and do the walkthroughs. That'll be a little bit easier on everybody. If we could get it up to 250 by the time we cut out, that would be amazing. I'm in the Eastern time zone, so 8 p.m. Eastern, which would be 5 p.m. Pacific. If the game is going still, or I guess I should say if the Bad Bunny concert is still going, then we'll delay it a little bit. Is it gonna load? It's trying to. So these are the walkthroughs of his Palm Beach property. Let me see what it's gonna do. And then I made a video of something I found too. I'm gonna show you guys tonight. I found some other stuff. Oh, here we go. Here we go.
We're police officers of Palm Beach County, Florida. The Commissioner of the Florida Bureau of Law Enforcement or any of his duly and agents to wit, Detective Joey Carey, whereas complaint on oath in writing supported by affidavit of a credible witness or witness to wit, Detective Joey Carey, which is attached here to and made part of.
Is it not going to show the video?
Undersigned by Judge Laura Johnson, Circuit Court Judge for and in Palm Beach County, Florida. Whereas said facts made known to me and considered by me have caused me to certify and find that the facts set forth in said affidavit show that can constitute probable cause for the issuance of this warrant, and the court being satisfied of the existence of said grounds.
We're going to go to the original
affidavit. Yes. And the laws of the state of Florida have been violated in or on premises known as 358 Elk Road.
Let me give you a number.
To reach the premise desired to be searched.
Jordan, you gotta go.
Park Bridge.
Absolutely not.
And travel east on Royal Palm Way approximately 0.6 of a mile.
3.
Let me just go ahead and be very clear here. If you are in here trying to create a safe space for people like Epstein and Trump, this is not your hood. This is not a safe space. You will get permanently banned no matter how many you come back in on. I have zero tolerance for anybody who is going to try and come in here and not only victim blame these victims, but try to dress them up as liars or anything else. Because this man did nasty ass shit to people. Unacceptable. That's why my mods are here and they're amazing.
We're police officers in Palm Beach County, Florida. The Commissioner of the Florida Bureau of Law Enforcement or any of his duly and agents to wit, Detective Joey Carey, whereas complaint on oath in writing supported by affidavit of a credible witness or witness.
I'm gonna step away for a second, guys. Y'all continue on.
Which is attached here to and made part of has this day been before undersigned by Judge Laura Johnson, Circuit Court Judge for and in Palm Beach County, Florida. Whereas said facts made known to me and considered by me have caused me to certify and find that the facts set forth in said affidavit show that can constitute probable cause for the issuance of this warrant, and the court being satisfied of the existence of said grounds set forth in affidavit.
Yes.
And the laws of the state of Florida have been violated in or on premises known as 358 Elk Road.
Let me give you a number.
To reach the premise desired to be searched, begin in the middle span of the Royal Park Bridge, the middle bridge, and travel east on Royal Palm Way approximately 0.6 of a mile to your South County Road. At South County Road, make a right or southbound turn and travel approximately 0.8 of a mile to Elk Roll Way. At El Brillo Way, make a right or a westbound turn and travel approximately 1/10 of a mile to the last house
Call
on the
that.
south side
That's
of El
Margaret.
Brillo, clearly marked street number
Thank you.
358. The premises desired to be searched is a two-story single-family residence made of CBS construction. The residence is pink in color with white trim and has a white concrete tile roof. The residence has two separate driveway entrances from El Brillo paved in large white tiles. The easternmost driveway is separated by a large white in color concrete wall with black in color numbers 358 clearly displayed from El Brillo and leads to the east side of the residence.
The guy in the blue shirt is one of Epstein's house managers. It's the one that covered for him and tried to say that he never got served with the lawsuit and all this other bullshit. Removed evidence, all of that other stuff. Yeah, I just had to go to the bathroom. All of that other stuff. And now he's there to accept the search warrant and he can't stop them from searching. But he had already removed stuff. Let's be real here.
Yeah. On the east side of the residence, there are three single-car garage doors, which are white in color, and the entry door also white in color to the south.
Because he was part of the
Each driveway
non-prosecution
entrance
agreement.
has a white in color call box, which is fixed to the east side of the driveway. The westernmost driveway leads to the north side of the residence to a large white and colored double door on the first floor. The second story of the north side of the residence shows a small walkway with a white and colored metal railway and leads to three
Who's got
glass
the phone
jealousy
ringing?
style doors.
Then you turn the phone off.
On the
Turn
southeast
it off.
corner of the residence is a single-story structure made of CBS construction and is white in color with a white concrete tile roof. To enter and search the aforedescribed place and premise together with the yard and curtilage thereof, any and all outbuildings and vehicles thereon, and any persons residing therein, and any persons therein reasonably believed to be connected with said illegal activity. This is a complete description of the residence desired to be searched, including the curtilage attached thereof. Being the premises occupied or under the control of Jeffrey Epstein, white male, date of birth 1/20/53, and there is now being kept in the above described premises certain computers, including electromagnetic, optical, electrochemical, or other high-speed data processing device performing logical, arithmetic, or storage functions. Data storage facilities such as magnetic tape, hard disk, floppy disk, or drum, or CD-ROM, communications facilities directly relating or operating in conjunction with such devices for printing records of data, or records of or data produced in various forms, manuals, documents, or instructional material related to such devices. Computers, personal computers, computer peripherals, modems, computer printers, floppy disk drives, hard disk drives, diskettes, tapes, computer printouts, computer software, computer programs and applications, computer manuals and system documentation, cameras, photographs, negatives, motion pictures, videotapes, magazines, books, and other depictions of minors and sexual activity. Any device or equipment that can be
Pay attention to this guy's face right here. Pay attention to his face. Okay, we got to pause for a second. Actually, why don't we go ahead and go down? They just gave us a restriction for not real engagement again. The haters have found us. They are trying to take this down. They don't want this information. I'm going to finish what I was saying about this dude, and then we're going to jump off so that I can get my kids some lunch and let her take a nap. And then we'll be back later tonight after the Bad Bunny concert and that, ball sports thing that they're doing. I'm just kidding. I watched the Super Bowl, guys. This guy right here, for the people who are asking, this is his house manager. This is one of his house managers. This is one of the detectives. They're just basically, so anytime there's a search warrant executed, they have to read the whole thing to them, which really sucks because some search warrants are like 40, 50, 60 pages long, and they have to read the whole thing on camera to capture it to make sure that they understand. This is the dude that in some of our earlier reviews, this is the guy who removed some of the stuff from the safe. This is the guy in those legal pleadings that was saying that the person that they claimed, this is the guy that was served and then claimed that he didn't exist. Okay, in all of this, in the civil cases, this was one of Epstein's protectors. He was his driver. He brought the girls. He did all of the things. He was also one of the people that got off scot-free in that damn non-prosecution agreement. Why they haven't arrested these people, I don't understand. They reversed that NPA. They got rid of the NPA. Okay? And they said it wasn't a legal MPA. Like nobody gets a deal like that ever. Okay? And I've worked with some amazing attorneys who get some real sweetheart deals. That is unheard of. And remember, we reviewed the documents that clearly told the DA that was doing his case that he was told that the Epstein case was above his pay grade and to make it go away because he was well connected. That's why these girls never got their justice. That's why these girls continue to fear. Because even though Epstein's gone, Maxwell is still here, and all of the other people who were running that ring are still here. Those girls are not safe. Those children are not safe. They have children of their own now who are not safe. And why our country is not doing something about this is infuriating. As a survivor myself, it is fucking infuriating that they get to walk free like this and have no recourse for what they did. So we're going to go ahead and take a break. Thank you so much. Again, just a reminder, we are raising money for food boxes for those in need. I have a Walmart Plus account. I can have food delivered anywhere in the continental United States. We are asking people to make cash donations. Roughly $45 will get a family a case of water, a box of water flavor packets, a gallon of milk, 3 dozen eggs, 2 pounds of ground beef, a jar of spaghetti sauce, a box of spaghetti, a jar of peanut butter, and a box of ramen, to give people. Like, that should be enough food for a week. I realize it's not a healthy diet, but it is food. It is nourishment. It is sustenance. So if you would like to make any of those donations, those pay apps are over there. If you want to support my work, there's a link there too. But today we're not doing a whole lot of fundraising and everything. We're just kind of taking a relaxed day. Thank you so much for getting us over 250K. I truly appreciate you. It looks like they didn't fully grant my appeal. They just suspended gifting for 10 minutes. And it said limited interaction. So when we come back, what we'll do is we'll just figure out a way. I'll just like use my little stick to point at things and stuff like that so you guys can see. I know it'll be annoying. I'm sorry, but we're trying to get around the TikTok bullshit. And we are trying to do some good in our community while we're reviewing this horrible stuff. Give me a follow if you want to continue to keep up with the Epstein files. I go live twice a day reviewing the files. We're doing raw reviews. Head on over to my bio. You'll find a link to my Tube of You. That's where I'm posting rebroadcasts whenever I find the time. It requires a lot because my computer doesn't have enough space. So I got to download it and then I got to upload it to YouTube and then I got to delete it off my computer so that I can make space for the next download. I'm sorry that it's really slow. I apologize. I wish I was a better creator for you guys. I'm really not. Like, I did this as a comedy channel, but this stuff right here is too important. And there's nothing funny about it. And we need to get the word out. I appreciate you guys supporting my work. I really do. I understand when you can't. I know you guys are sending me messages saying that you wish you could do more. You wish you could do something. Just being here and smashing that like button and sharing it out is a massive help for me. This channel is not, or this TikTok is not monetized. So, you know, just being a support is an amazing thing. Thank you so much to everybody. We're we're going to go ahead and just, we'll leave it at that. Much love to everyone. Thank you so much.